Purchase, sell real estate homes with Jenifer Whigham. Call her at 916-370-6584 to get help with settlements, documentation, and sealing the deal. Work with your effective regional leading realtor. Best Realtor in El Dorado Hills, California. Best Realtor in El Dorado Hills, California. Why should you use a realtor? A great deal of individuals ask why they ought to utilize a real estate agent instead of offering a house or buying a house themselves. The response is basic. A real estate agent is a skilled property expert with experience and understanding of the regional realty market. This experience and understanding is of crucial worth when one is trying to get the most for their house sale, or discovering the very best possible offer when acquiring a house. The real estate agent's value goes much deeper than that. There are a number of more locations that the real estate agent's capabilities come into play that are frequently unconsidered or ignored. One of the most essential things that a real estate agent can do for you, specifically when the sale of your house is worried, is offer marketing and market protection. The real estate agent's site is an excellent location to discover out information about houses that are offered, info about the neighborhood and home loan choices. Real estate agents have a greater budget plan to invest on marketing a house, and the experience of doing so. When purchasing a house, a real estate agent will basically do the legwork for you. A real estate agent will be able to arrange through the houses that are readily available and choose just the houses that fit your requirements, way of life, and spending plan. Essential element of both sales and purchase where a real estate agent's understanding is indispensable is throughout the closing of a house. This is quickly the most complex part of a deal, as lots of FSBO sellers and purchasers have actually learnt. Property agreements are elaborately included files that need an understanding of not just the agreement's procedure, however realty law also. A normal closing will include more than the real estate agent. Attorneys and notaries play an essential function in the transfer of a house from one owner to another. Real estate agents are trained in the art of contracting house sales and typically have a recognized group of attorneys and notaries that they make use of in order to make the whole procedure much easier on the purchaser or seller. A cars and truck mechanic repair your piano? It does not make a great deal of sense, does it? For the exact same factor, you need to look for the services of an expert real estate agent when purchasing or offering a house. Their experience, understanding, and professionalism will conserve you time, cash, and most notably the anxiousness of questioning if whatever has actually been done correctly and in accordance with law and practice. Discovering the right realtor for your real estate needs. Whether you are trying to find a house of your extremely own or have an interest in producing a long-term working relationship with a real estate agent for the functions of home financial investment, it is extremely crucial that you discover a real estate agent who will listen to your requirements and the ideal real estate agent for your requirements can indicate all the distinction on the planet in between an effective and successful deal now in addition to much more in the future, if you intend on buying numerous homes. Below are some essential things to observe when choosing a real estate agent that will satisfy your requirements. One, does the real estate agent you are thinking about listen to your requirements? This is essential as it will conserve you both a great deal of money and time in the process of discovering the best house for your household or for a financial investment home. If the real estate agent is continuously providing homes that do not fulfill your spending plan or cost requirements, it might be an excellent concept to either lay down the law or discover a real estate agent that wants to anticipate your dreams and requirements. Does she or he ask concerns and supply proper feedback? This suggests a direct interest in your requirements, which is important particularly when preparing for a long-lasting financial investment relationship, though some discover it much more essential when buying a house for their household house, as this is an individual matter instead of a company matter. All of us tend to be more selective when putting the well-being of our household in the hands of another. Why on earth would be any less so when it comes to the real estate agent that will assist our households discover a house? Connection is a great word to explain the sort of relationship you require to establish with your real estate agent. There are lots of real estate agents in the majority of cities, and there is definitely no factor that you ought to deal with a real estate agent that does not make you feel comfy and safe. Real estate agent in question understand the location in which you are looking for a house. There are lots of things that make a house a bargain for domestic and financial investment functions. You desire a real estate agent that has her finger on the pulse of the city and the different locations of interest, development, and decrease within the city. School districts matter more now than at any other time in our history. Most of the times, she or he ought to learn about the schools, brand new organization advancements, and the worth of home in the location, in addition to the propensities of residential or commercial property worths to increase. 5. Does the real estate agent in question have particular experience handling your particular property requirements? Whether you are preparing a property deal or if you are looking for financial investment, residential or commercial property, you will require a devoted and knowledgeable specialist that can assist you fulfill your objectives. Real estate agents are a penny for a lot in a lot of cities, and competitors is strong. There is no factor whatsoever that anybody ought to experience a representative that you do not feel is working for you or have your benefits at heart. If you invest a bit of time and energy shopping around for the ideal real estate agent to satisfy your requirements, you will discover that your property deals will take much less effort and time for this little sacrifice. It is better to decide based upon a couple of cautious interviews in the beginning than after taking a look at 50 or more houses that do not fulfill your requirements or cost variety. Have actually squandered a lot of time and effort, and you should still either run the risk of losing more effort and time or put in the time to choose another real estate agent for your property requirements. Likewise, extremely suggest picking a property representative with a considerable online existence. This suggests that she or he is utilizing the readily available innovation in order to use more alternatives to you as the customer. Purchasing a home can be a mind-blowing procedure for the typical individual. Having an excellent real estate agent can make the procedure work a lot more efficiently. The real estate agent's significance goes much deeper than that. There are a number of more locations that the real estate agent's capabilities come into play that are typically unconsidered or ignored. A real estate agent will be able to arrange through the houses that are readily available and choose just the houses that match your requirements, way of life, and budget plan. Whether you are looking for a house of your extremely own or are interested in producing a long-term working relationship with a real estate agent for the functions of residential or commercial property financial investment, it is extremely essential that you discover a real estate agent who will lease. If the real estate agent is continuously providing residential or commercial properties that do not fulfill your budget plan or cost requirements, it may be an excellent concept to either lay down the law or discover a real estate agent that is prepared to anticipate your dreams and requirements. There are numerous real estate agents in the majority of cities, and there is definitely no factor that you need to deal with a real estate agent that does not make you feel comfy and safe and secure. Best Realtor in El Dorado Hills, California. Purchase, sell properties with Jenifer Whigham. Call Jenifer at 916-370-6584 to get help with negotiations, documents, and closing the deal. Work with your effective local leading realtor.